hope you like the music. It's pretty loud. I should have thought about this before I started, but hi everyone! Oh, much better. Thank you. Thank you, game. It's almost like the game knew what I wanted. Hey everyone! Welcome to Calosa's apartment that I finally got prepped up. Looks good, looks nice, looks awesome. Shoop! Yeah. This is the entryway. This is all the cool stuff. That's my orchestral roll that's playing, belting out music really loud. And my kitchen is in this corner here. I'm sure that this is probably a fire hazard, given that it's just the fire is right next to like two walls and like it's just gonna explode. I spent most of the time just before this thing to make some food for everything, so you're welcome. Here's our books and the dishware, food, dongo. I love dongo. Got some stuff going on here, and then here's the bedroom. Hey, got some bedroom stuff. Calosa just living here, living large. Got Hildebrand, Kane Senna, and Alphinaud's picture of his good friends, Yugiri and Gosetsu, way back when, at the beginning of Stormblood. There we go. Let's take a little nappy doodle. Yeah, hey Aqua! Yum yum. Yeah, it's a lot of good food in this household. I mean, as a level 87 culinarian? I forget. I mean, why wouldn't I? Yeah, 87 culinarian. I'd better be making good food. Who wouldn't? And there we go. Hey! Nice, cool stuff. There we go. Yes. Oh, and also, hey! We got a new, Kane outfit. We went to Eureka. Let's go check that out. See ya. Alright. I cannot actually leave unless I'm out of New Game Plus. Nice. Thanks, game. Let's all head on over to Eureka and we'll talk about it. I'm taking a little time to go a little slower in order to let our friends catch up. Because I want people to be able to sleep in if they need to. Because I'm a nice person like that. Ain't I just the sweetest? I'm the nicest person around. You're welcome, peasants. Yeah. Aqua, yeah you are. No worries. And it's just like, haha, that I snuck in the peasants to make it sound worse than it is. Hey. Let's head on over to Pier 1. Oh, and while we're at it, let's look at the mini-mole. Hey, mini-mole. Mini-mole is there. It is actually in... This one is actually a little harder to find because it's just a quest, like a side quest thing over in Dunstan Spire, and when you finish it, she just gives you this mole. It's nothing special at all, it's just there's the mole. So if you haven't picked it up, there you go, Temple Tap, now you know. Snatched from its hill while still young by infamous naturalist Marcet Mann, this poor creature has suffered countless experiments filled with endless pokings, proddings, potations, and panaceas. Compared to that, following an adventure around all day is a veritable vacation. Hear me, you mole bastards! I am Steel! Says the eager red swallow. I love how this mole, I was just thinking it's a mini mole, but is it a mini mole bat? Da-da-da! Alright, anyway, let's go check out, Pyros and Pagos. Da-da-da-da! Let's journey to the Forbidden Land. Wait, no. We want to go to Pagos first. Yeah. Anamos is the first, then Pagos is the second. Whew, that was close. Ha, I'm peasants, Alteron says. Peasants, You're at Pagos now? Nice. I still need to work on Hydato's stuff, because I actually don't have the final, cane. I actually don't have the final cane for this. Whoa, so scary. The Forbidden Land, Eureka Pagos. So last time we were here, we went to Animos and hung out with Kryl way over there for like half a second. Let's pretend Kryl is actually here. Let's all pretend. Use your imagination. Actually, wait. She would be standing right here. Yeah, she would be standing here. John, she'd be right here. It would be great. Character progressing will be applied to all participants of this duty. To facilitate the successful completion of this duty, you'll be granted the power of the Echo. Thanks, game. Thanks for telling me. And elemental EXP up. Don't worry, I'm already level 35, so it's fine. Anyway, we have Kryl here saying, oh no, we need to continue finding more things about the crazy stuff that's happening in Eureka. And so Calosa goes on a magical journey in the ice-filled wastes of here. And so, oh, Alteron. Guess what I did? Go on, guess. Did you input the wrong, character name? Did you input the wrong, what is it, password? Like I've been doing several times? Yeah. Anyway, so, we've been going on an adventure into Pagos, and we've been running around doing all this stuff, going this way first, and figuring out about the Val River Belly and figuring items like that out. This place is huge, by the way. I'm not going to be running all the way around it. I'm sorry. It's big. I'm not doing it. But I'll show you a little bit. I'll show you a little bit of all the crazy stuff that's going on. So you go to Val River Belly, figure out some stuff. You realize, oh gosh, I'm honestly kind of forgetting some of the important things that have happened in here. The big part is that around towards the end of the entire thing, once you've gotten to Hot Water and Agaric Rock, you actually end up at this you end up western edge. You end up around here where what's his name? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I honestly forgot his stupid name. Eijika, that's it. Eijika is hanging out here at the western edge, and his big whiny thing is that he's like, why are you so cool? Everyone loves Kryl and you because you have the Echo, but what about me? I'm super cool too, but I don't have special powers. And it's like, sir, do you really want to just constantly be fighting big giant monsters every day? And he was like, well, no, but it's still annoying that everyone loves you. And it was like, that's cool, whatever. And so then you meet up with Eijika later at the eastern edge, and then you find out that there's a mysterious person that you saw from the Echo. And he's like, Eijika, dost thou desire the power? And Eijika is like, yes, give me the power so I can be cool and everyone will love me too. And then Eijika disappeared. Where did he go? I don't know. That's the story. Also, this place has the absolute best part of, here it is. Nope, there it is. Nope, wait. This one has the absolute best thing where there is just sleeping dragons hanging out in these little parts here, and they will absolutely, they're level 40. I'm level 35. They will absolutely annihilate you. So you have to walk past them or they will eat you. They will just wake up and then two-shot you. Don't mess with them. If you really need to fight them, you can do so, like with a group, but don't. No one wants to. They just run past them. There you go. Like that. Done! We did it! We saved Christmas. I don't know. It sounds really dumb. I know. It's stupid. My favorite is that in order to get to the Ice Bloom Cavern, where there's a boss fate that has really cool items that you get for upgrading your weapon, you have to jump down onto this area, this little tiny outcropping from the eastern edge. So you got to get up to gravitational studies, which, by the way, everything in this area is like level 38. The max level is 35. So wandering around here will get you attacked and maybe killed. And then you have to jump down to this location. You better not be in battle, otherwise you will die when you jump down here. And then there's a sleeping dragon right at the entrance to the cave. So you have to walk past the dragon and into the Ice Bloom Cavern. All of that just to get into here. This place is dumb and I hate it. It's stupid and poopy. Everyone who comes to do Eureka, even when it's better, even when like you're like able to get lots of experience and do it faster, it's the worst. No one likes it. Everyone gets angry. This is probably the worst place to do anything. Don't hang out here. It's the dumbest. It's so dumb. Yeah, it's so dumb. Don't even. Do not test it. Anyway, next time I ended up getting Pyros. I do have the Pyros cane here. So we'll go into Pyros first, and then we'll talk about the story there, and then we'll continue. Let's do it. Hey. Pyros. Did you get that the name is Pyros because it's icy? Oh, hey, there's Krail! There she is for like half a second. Pretend she's over there. There she goes. Oh, someone's attacking Ascophalos in 60 seconds. Wait, where's Ascophalos? That was not it. Oh, yeah, it's somewhere. It's one of these guys, yeah. It's probably this one, though, because they usually wait for a little bit. Anyway. Hey, welcome. Now, Calosa is level 50. Ooh. But yeah, pretend Krail is here. Krail sends you out to do more stuff, but we're also trying to figure out what happened with Ejika. So, also, she mentions that there's this living foundry in the back here. I wonder what it is. Let's go check it out. Thanks, Shiva! Every after I take a breath, there's nothing left. Da, 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 da. Now close my eyes for one last time and say goodbye. Alright, so this is the Living Foundry. This is where, Galuf, Grandpa Galuf was working on mysterious things going on. But if we can use the Living Foundry, we might be, like, if we could get it to hook up and work again, we might be able to open up the way to get to where Galuf would be hiding. And then we can save him, and it'll be great. Nothing bad will happen. Definitely nothing bad is going to happen. Of course not. Oh, we can't jump on them. Alright. But yeah, so, Krail sends you all across the world looking at different places. Oh, this is a little better. Lying naked while the stuff falls all around me. Alteron knows. Yeah, this is Lava Land. Also, did you get it? The first one was very windy. The second one was very snowy. And while this is a little snowy, once you hit over Bonfire, it is just a giant volcano. And so that's the Pyros part. But the rest out here is all ice, icy. So the story turns out that we're running around doing crazy stuff, and then we end up going to, I think, like around this location around here, and then it turns out, you know, let me see if I can, you know, let's just take the ether shard and head to firing chamber so we could see the actual Pyros part instead of just hanging out here and being a loser. Firing chamber. Yo, fired! There we go. Hey, look at all these. So, We ended up in here, around here. Wow, did they not actually... Oh, they are killing this one. Okay, they ripped that guy. They don't care about this one. Anyway, so we're in this area, hanging out, getting attacked by Carlabos of Pyros and Clippers and stuff. And we have to go really far to the north, up in this area. And then it turns out that... Oh, by the way, there's more of these sleeping void dragons, so be very careful. Oh, dang it, Pyros Hawk, this is level 50. You know what, I ain't going. Fine then, I'm done. I don't even want to bother. If you're really good enough, you could just sneak behind them and then they won't attack you. But I'm not gonna bother trying because I am too busy talking. So, you get up that way, and Ejika, it turns out that gosh darn it, Pyros Hawk. Gosh darn it. I will kill you. Don't think I won't. Do not think I won't. Are you done? Are you done? Thank you. Alright, it turns out, finally, that actually the person that's been meeting up with Ejika and wanting to, ooh, I'm so scary and mean and evil, is actually a primal that the 4 warriors of Dawn were able to seal away here on the island. And then they've been using an ether siphon, which is the living foundry. They've been using ether siphons situated around the island to pull the ether out of the primal in order to like slowly siphon away all of the energy that it has, so eventually it'll go poof. That's the best plan they've got. But unfortunately, the Scions found out what was going on. The Scions came to the island and then essentially like set off a detonation bomb, and everything's going to pot. And that's what's been going on. So then we head back to North Point because Ejika is being really creepy, and we head back to the Living Foundry, and it turns out Ejika actually has a sword, and it looks very suspiciously close to Zantetsken, the sword that Odin was using, the sword that Odin was wielding. And so he's sitting here like, ha ha ha, I've got the sword. And it's like, why do you have Zantetsken? It turns out that the primal is not actually powerful enough to do anything on its own, technically. What it does is it creates. It has the power to create literally anything. It's just a creator primal. Yeah, see, I thought it was X-Death, but it turns out that it's just a made-up primal. Ripperoni. Anyway, yeah, so there was it just creates weapons for people and gives it to people, and the weapons have the primal's power, so the people who hold the primal's weapons tend to get seduced by the power and become tempered by them. They become under the primal's thrall. So Ejika's like, I have the sword, and Kryle's like, no, Ejika, we used to work together. And Ejika's like, ha ha ha, now I have the power. Goodbye, you simpletons. I've destroyed the foundry, and now you will never be able to help yourselves. Wahaha! And then he teleports away, and it's like, oh no, Ejika, we used to be friends. Why would you ever do something like that? And then it's like, and then like you get to choose like, oh, we'll definitely save Ejika, or let's destroy him for his insubordination. And then she's like, oh yes, we will, or no, we're gonna find a way to save him. And then we all go, and then it's like, well, but we can't do anything because the foundry's exploded and we can't get to the final part yet. So, wait until next time when we do that. Bonus points, Kryle mentions that the reason this place is called Eureka is because the Alligans had, like, sealed away evil weapons before, and they called that area that the Alligans did Eureka, because Final Fantasy III, that's where you got all of the magical forbidden weapons like Ragnarok and stuff that could destroy the Cloud of Darkness. And Kryl does mention Grahatia was the one who suggested the name for it, because he was like, oh hey, this place is a place where we sealed up a lot of weapons, right? Why don't we call it Eureka? And it's like, oh Graha, we let you go in the Crystal Tower to die. That was pretty sad. But it's a nice reference that Grahatia and Kryl are actually part of the students of Baldessian. And there's a little part that shows just how close they are. Graha is G''Raha, Graha. But that's a Seeker of the Sun name. And if you are very, very close, almost like family, you can take off that G. And so she actually calls him Raha, which shows that they are basically family, which is very cute. Too bad Graha's dead, and we're never gonna see him again. What was it? If you talk to Y'shtola's sister, she calls her Shtola, not Y'shtola. And I think what is it? Yeah, she calls him Raha. Yeah, it's super cute. It's really a nice touch. And this is the first time you see it. If you were playing everything like in order, rather than just skipping to the end of the main story, because she does it in the main story later on, but this is the first time you would see it. Matoya calls Y'shtola, she calls her Shtola, but Calosa doesn't, because Calosa's not her family. Templetown. There you go. That's a secret. That's more lore stuff. You're welcome. Anyway, so Geralt, once I find him, I think he's inside the house because he doesn't like the cold. Hey, Drake. Drake is the one who teaches you about these Logos actions. They're essentially, if you're soloing, you can get tank abilities so that you don't have to have a tank in your group or whatnot. Anyway, Geralt made us this absolute worst, ugly piece of crap thing on the planet. Look at this. Look at how dumb this is. It's so bad. It looks like a dude that's just on fire. Just constantly on fire. It's just, I'm dying. And Calosa don't give a crap, because she is just that scary. She's just that evil. She doesn't care. She doesn't care that this guy is just on fire in perpetuity. No one cares. No one cares about this fire guy. He's dead. He's dead. Yeah. So, rip that guy. Rip this guy. Rip him a lot. And I probably need to start doing Eureka more, because I don't have the next part of it. I hope I can get it done before we get to the end of Stormblood. Alright, let's get out of here. The first version is better. I know, this one is absolute garbage. It looks so bad. Who thought this was a good idea? I don't know. Much less make it like a legendary weapon. It's so bad. It's so bad. Anyway, we can finally get to New Game Plus. Hingan Fairy Tales, The Sing of Tenzin, a legendary samurai who set forth to drive a host of demonic Oni from the land. Accompanying him on his journey were the four lords, guardians of the Ruby Sea. Yet could it be that his adventure was more than mere myth? In a far corner of the vast ocean, a new legend will be born. Yeah, if you could catch up, yeah, I would really like to be able, because you can go into Hydatos and just solo entire, things, but it's not fun. Having another person with you would really help, honestly. I'm just gonna teleport to the Ruby Sea from here. By the way, if I recall, Alteron, I think you are. I'm just gonna invite you just to make sure. In fact, I'll invite Hillel. Why not? Let's do it. yeah, you can decline if you need to. That's fine. Yeah, you are in the right place, Aonica. Give me just a sec. I'm just flying out to meet you. Yeah. An auspicious encounter. If you guys remember from post-game, all that stuff, what was it? Soroban was like, I have an idea to get us lots of money. And it was like, we'd better do that so we can pay off the debt that Alphinaud made. Da-da-da-da-da-da, ha-ha! Yeah, so, yeah, basically. Milady Tip Fedora. Thanks, Aonica. I love this novice network person. Dark Knight Greatswords really lose the impact of being as tall as you are when you're playing as a Lalafell. Someone replies, yeah, they are the size of a Viera's dagger. Lalafells are just hilarious when you think about them. Just like, hey, look at this super great, great sword that I'm holding. Here, sir, you can have it. And then it's just this pure, hey, wow, this nice short sword you got me. And it's just like, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, oops, I declined. Oh, that's okay. Do you want to invite? Because I'm pretty sure, very first thing we do is, a 4-man. So, that'll be fun. Let's go. Soroban, let's do it! Soroban is about to present you with a proposition you would be a fool to refuse. I can refuse it, but I would be a fool. You would know more of my venture? Excellent! I should be glad to tell you all I know. Though perhaps it would be easier to let our anonymous client speak for his or herself. Here, their missive. A missive? Let's check. For the Ruby Sea and all who call her home, we seek the aid of the warrior who laid low the Lord of the Revel. But first we bid her make haste to Hell's Lid and quell the Oni that dwell within its deepest depths. Should she succeed in this test, we shall speak of the true endeavor and consummate reward. A strange proposal, aye, though it must be noted that they knew both of your deeds and of our part in them. The Red have no love of trickery, so I doubt it a trap of theirs, and should this client have honest intentions, then for the sake of these waters it may behoove us to engage them further. As for their first test, enclosed with the missive was a magic dagger, along with instructions as to how it may be used to open a hidden passage into the depths of Hell's Lid. I should mention that this dagger is old and exceedingly valuable, that our client was willing to entrust it to us without a guarantee of our cooperation bespeaks considerable wealth, and more importantly, considerable reward. If you are willing to undertake the trial, I shall journey to Hell's Lid and prepare to open the path. Ah, but given the financial incentive, I think it for the best if I went and fetched Mistress Tataru. Wait for us there, then! Let's do it. Wait for Soroban and Tataru at Hell's Lid. Do we want to double up, Aonica? Nope. Let's go. Haha. Oh, I still love how my robe just sticks out like that. It's pretty great. So, yeah, I know. It's my delay. It's fine. No worries. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, let's do it! Oh man, Hell's Lid is really fun. By the way, spoiler alert, it's a dungeon. That's the 4-man dungeon I was talking about. It's literally, you talk to a guy, and then he's like, let's go to a dungeon, and then you go to the dungeon. wait at this destination. I wonder if there's going to be a dungeon here. I wonder. Also, yeah, this is Hell's Lid. It's a big, giant volcano. This is gonna be fun and not at all dangerous.
Hope you haven't been waiting long, Calosa.
My apologies for the delay. I thought it best to explain everything to Mistress Tataru along the way.
Honestly, all he had to say was that he found a way to make up for Alphinaud's obscene expenditures. No matter how reckless or dangerous the scheme, if it balances the ledger, I'm all for it. So there's a bunch of monsters living beneath us. What kind of place is this?
Well, according to ancient legend, Hell's Lid is where the hero Tenzin defeated a host of Oni.
What is an Oni?
And also, who is Tenzin? Oni were foul, evil beings that tormented the peoples of the Ruby Sea, and this island was home to many, until Tenzin, together with the four lords, drove the Oni into the sea. For his heroic deeds, Tenzin was showered with riches. He then journeyed deep into the mountains, far from the realms of men, and lived in solitude with his companions, happily ever after. This is kind of a reference to Momotaro. When Momotaro grows older, he, by the way, two elderly parents open up a peach and there's a boy inside. It's very much a Thumbelina type story. Momotaro grows up and he meets with some animals that he gives dumplings to, and they go to an island to fight some Oni. The red Oni and the blue Oni, which we mentioned before. So there you go. It's a nice little like tie-in, even though Tenzin really isn't supposed to be Momotaro. It's kind of, yeah.
And now Calosa's being asked to drive the Oni away again?
You misunderstand. What I told you was a fairy tale. To the best of my knowledge, no one has ever seen an Oni. If anything, many assume the tale refers to the ancestors of the Kojin, which is, there you go, red and blue. Red and blue Oni, so red and blue Kojin.
So what you're saying is you've got no idea what's waiting for us down below. In that case, I'll leave this to the experts. If you need me, I'll be hiding behind that rock over there. Take care, Tataru!
Sarabon, you better take care of her. I will end you if anything happens to her. By experts, I presume she means you and your adventuring companions. I do hope you are not counting on me to join you in the fight. Yeah, no, go. Protect Tataru. Make sure she doesn't get eaten by some of the Tatsunokos out here.
Leave it to me. Yeah, I know that legend. Yeah, Aqua knows.
Oh, jeez! Hey, there it is. Yeah, the Oni are part of a group. Oh, hey, look, now there's a little hole. Actually, the hole is here when you finish it, so spoiler alert! Before we queue, I need to go AFK for a minute. Aonika, no! Disappointed. Go ahead, it's fine. Take your time. Rip Nabu. Nabu boo. What do you want? Nabu boo. Why do you keep touching me? Thank you. Oh man, it's been so long. That was way back when Blizzard wasn't terrible. Ha! Memories like the corners of my mind. Aqua's ready. Alright, just gotta wait for Aonika then. Ah, jeez. Wow, Automod doesn't like violence against fictional characters, apparently. Let's be honest. Who, if it's any part of violence against fictional characters, that just means you're gonna immediately,
It just means you're gonna immediately start killing real people. Let's be honest. That's true. It's true. I know, exactly. Let's be honest. If I recall, the reason why I say stuff like "I will end you" is partially because other people say that kind of stuff in like anime, but also because like I used to say things like "I'm gonna hurt you" or "I'm gonna kill you," and people were like, no violence. And so I'm gonna end you, which is saying I will like finish you and you'll die, and people are like, oh no, that's okay. Oh, Aonica, I said if even a hair is out of my if even a hair of my daughter's head is out of place, I will kill you, Soroban. And yeah, Twitch chat did not like that because you said kill, and I will kill you sounds like you're directing it to me, and I am a poor wilting flower who will just implode if anything happens. It's happened with Mishu a lot. Mishu has said like stuff like that in my YouTube comments, and it's deleted her like stuff before because she said stuff that your YouTube didn't like. So, Ripperoni. Anyway, are you guys ready? I'll do a quick ready check. I heard I have to go AFK, but if you're not actually AFK, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he's AFK. It's fine. It's fine. We're waiting on Elvie and Galgin to join anyway. Oh, stretch. How have you guys been? Hope you guys have been doing okay. Oh, people are talking in Alphinaud. Let's see. Honestly, I totally get that this is not the case for all or even most MMO players, but the lack of needing to min-max and customize your class with endless skill trees and talents and whatever is what really made me like this game. I could never get into endgame WoW, and I'm still a long ways from endgame here, but I can already tell I'm gonna like it. Aww, I'm glad to hear that. See, back in the day, there was a lot of stuff you could do. Sorry, I'm ready? Okay. There was a lot of stuff you could do to, like, make your characters a little extra. You could, like, you got every level, you could, like, get, an item, up in the corner up here. There was like you would get like a little point that you could put extra into your attributes, and everyone was just and everyone would min-max, and it was just you're gonna put it all into intelligence anyway. As a black mage, why in the world would you ever want it? And then the problem was if you wanted to like say be a black mage, but then you change to a white mage, you would still have plus intelligence. So you could never actually be good at whatever like you wanted to like play as an alt, and it was really annoying. So they finally changed it. Thank goodness. Anyway, there you go. Little extra stuff. Hell's Lid! Having found themselves in somewhat dire financial straits, the Signs of the Seventh Dawn are on the lookout for profitable ventures. Fortuitously, one appears to have presented itself, an anonymous missive from an individual seeking the aid of the warrior who laid low the Lord of the Revel. But before they will indulge the details, they would put your abilities to the proof. To wit, you are to venture into the hidden depths of Hell's Lid, a volcanic island once home to a host of Oni, at least according to ancient legend. Da-da-da! Gonna take a while for a tank. It always is. Unless someone wants to play a level 70 healer and I can tank. Twitch is a beautiful, intelligent women. Yes, that is very true. Twitch needs to always be told how wonderful and perfect it is, because the mods will be very sad if you don't. You can go Astrologian? Alright, yeah, I'll go, oh, never mind! No! Oh! Rip!
F's in chat. Anyway, I'll go Darkenite. That is hilarious. I'm sorry. That was so dumb. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, alright. Let's do one more ready check. Ready checks in chat. Okay, yeah, we Gucci. Okay. Oh, nope. Yep, nope, yep. Wait, now Aqua's waiting. I think Aqua needs to do something now. F's in chat. But I mean, I can look at my cool... Oh yeah, I have a new sword now for my... Cha-chan! It's kind of a toothpick, but I mean... I don't like the really big, like, flamboyant ones, so this one fits me better. It fits Calosa better, I think. Alright. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Done! Hey, we got another viewer! Oh, it's Seabook! Seabook is always late, Kupo. Jade must have some cute bunny. Oh yeah, Jadelyn has some cute bunny ears. Yeah! I wasn't even thinking of Easter, but you're right, Seabook. It's just in time for Easter. It's the rabbit on the moon joke. Because rabbits are on the moon in Japan. It looks very Dark Souls, to be honest. I mean, let's be honest. I am a Dark Souls. I have never played Dark Souls in my life because I don't want to get good. I'm sorry. I will accept the fact that I am a filthy casual and I'm never gonna get good. There you go. I've learned. Alright. Are we ready? I heard wait. Are you still getting some gear? I think Hillel is getting gear. Dark Souls. Hey! Get it? Like Dark Knight? Dark Souls? DRK Souls? Okay, let's do it! Let's go! There we go! For sure! Easy. Easy game, easy life. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, the glam was screwed up? Yeah, that'd do it. They let you say the F word, but they can't say I'll kill you? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Thanks, Twitch Automod. Yo! Let's do this. Let's do this! But, oh right, I forgot. Aonika also hasn't done this. Oh man, this is all new for Aonika. I totally forgot. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, look at that cool, like, demon-like looking face in that over there. All right, I forgot I don't have Stalwart Soul yet. Thank you. Alright. Let me brush off the cobwebs. Gosh darn it, I don't have Stalwart Soul. What is even the point of playing a Dark Knight? Oh no! Wall monsters! Watch out for the lava walls. because I haven't done them in like a year. Let's do it. Surely nothing will go wrong. I think this one just like does a bunch of dash attacks, and so if you avoid the dash attacks, then it's fine. Like that. Oh, it's damn it. I thought it was just a cleave. Sorry. Oh, I remember. He does like a big like, yeah. He like focuses someone and then chases them. I remember now. Here it comes. There we go. Oh, that's a cleave. Oh no, never mind. It wasn't. There's the cleave I was thinking of. A weasel? What's this weasel doing here? What's this sassy lost weasel doing here? Come back, weasel, come back! Weasel, there's hellish naked Umemis around. You're gonna get eaten. Weasel, no! Weasel's gonna get eaten by hellish naked Umemis. And hellish Umemis, not naked ones. Thank you, Annika. Thank you. I appreciate it. Kaja of the Seven Flames. Smell you later, Kaja! Circle here. What? Weasel! No, Weasel, come back! Weasel! Weasel's gonna get eaten! We gotta protect the Weasel! There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, another call. Thank you, LT. Weasel? Weasel was an Oni! What? Oh man. I think this one's the one that does line attack. I'm gonna just say that for every boss now, because I'm pretty sure one of these bosses does a line attack. Eventually. Ow. Oh, thank goodness, I'm not an idiot. Oh, phew! Secret. Hey! Safe over here. Oh, jeez, that's no good. Whoa!
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get!
Oh, no, bad. Bad boy. And not the good kind of bad boy, where it's like, oh, he's so bad. That was the bad boy. Whee! Race and Temple Road. Wow! What in the world? I thought we were in a volcano. Not like underwater haven of beauty. Whatever. I mean, we must be so far. We're getting close to the actual underwater aspects. Alright, this is, if I recall, this is actually kind of dangerous. Sorry. Oh, jeez, that's why. There we go. Thank you. We Gucci. Easy game, easy life. Old Storm Nue, still Wind Nue. What in the world? Fun fact, these guys are not immune to instant death. So you can just missile them. It's pretty great. Why would I know that? Question mark. It's not like I did this as a blue mage to get a blue mage spell. Whoa. What the? A turtle? Perhaps this is the ancient Kojin of the myths. Genbu. Well then, let's do this. Oh jeez, thanks Caduceus! He just hit me with his Caduceus staff. Hell of weight. Waters to burst and drag below! Come, blessed waters, to frolic and flow! What the? These weird lines, arrows, they're showing the way the water will go! Come, blessed waters, to frolic and flow! Arrows. Oh, it's the same. It's the same way.
blessed waters to frolic and flow! Oh, jeez. It would seem a more stringent test is in order. Oh, overcome the gate or be consumed by my waters.
We have to kill the Chelonian gate! Ah, get out of yeah. By the way, this is the Blue Mage cell.
If you reward warriors, survive if you can. Come, blessed waters, to frolic and flow!
Oh, this one should be safe. Oh no, it's not! Oh jeez!
Waters to burst and drag below! Come, blessed waters, to...
Turtle! Heck yeah! Rip Genbu. Oh look, it's a baby turtle!
Yeah! Ha ha!
Easy game, easy life. Let's get out of here. Woo! He turned into a small turtle, didn't he, Seabook? He's super cute. And yeah, Seabook, your suspicions on who we're gonna fight, definitely, you are on the right track. Oh man.
Well, perhaps we should turn him right side up?
I mean, he just beat the crap out of me. Why would I? Go on, Tataru. Woo! Yay! We did it! What the? Animals. Oh no, it's Maylin from Turning Red. Hey, because it's a red panda. It's funny, I'm making topical jokes that date this. You're welcome.
Oh, a marvelous performance, truly marvelous. But then you did best the Lord of the Revel.
Hey, you got the command. Grats, Alteron.
Whoa, by the kami, a talking turtle!
What? I don't even know where to begin with that one.
I trust you will forgive me for my deception. 'Tis something of a Far Eastern tradition, the testing of strength and so forth. A bit rote, perhaps, but anyway, welcome to Sen Temple. I am Genbu, guardian of this sacred place and leader of our little collective. Genbu? The self-same Genbu of the Tale of Tenzin, one of the Four Lords! Under normal circumstances, I would assume you named for the legendary being, but clearly this is anything but normal. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would meet a talking turtle.
You are a talking turtle!
Oh, but every one of us here can speak your tongue. Is it truly so surprising? After all, we each have lived more than 1,000 years.
What? I knew turtles were long-lived, but I had no idea that was even possible.
In this wondrous land of ours, it is said that a beast which lives 1,000 years attains a measure of divinity. This temple is a place where such auspices may gather.
Auspices? We've heard of that. We met a talking squirrel with a little Santa hat. He was an auspice.
But take not my word for it. Speak with my comrades and learn their tales. We will talk of the endeavor after.
We may as well do what he says.
Besides, who knows what valuable secrets some 1,000-year-old animals may know? Indeed.
Oh, so we do have to just wander around. I can go back to White Mage, though. I mean, I do have my Inugami. What is it? Dog god.
Inugami is my name. Men speak it in hushed tones, mistakenly believing me to be a vengeful spirit that murders indiscriminately. There was a time when I killed men by the hundreds, but that was in retribution for the countless creatures they themselves mercilessly slaughtered. It was most deliberate.
How much more of the old tales are true? Oh look, we've got a what is it? A tanuki and an otter too. Kudagitsune. Oh, so kitsune is fox.
A friend of mine, Tamamo Gozen, once called this place home. Possessed of 9 tails, her power far eclipsed my own.
You can meet her over in Yansha, and then you can fight her when her power is too powerful to be held in check, and you have to calm her down, and then you can get the little fox ears hairband for defeating her. So there you go.
But one day she left to live amongst man. What became of her, I wonder?
Aww. Kamai Tachi. Oh, hey, this was the weasel that we fought.
Hey, that hurt. You didn't have to give it everything you had in that fight, you know. I only just went through the change, so it's not like I was going to slow you down that much. Well, I suppose you didn't know it was all for show, and I was probably really intimidating. Oh, right, you were asking about the collective, weren't you? Let's see, Genbu's the oldest of us, oldest in the Far East, too, I think. One of the 4 lords, so as you can imagine, he's much more powerful than regular old auspices like me. But you probably knew that already.
Niue!
I'm Niue. If you ever need someone to call lightning down upon your foes and whatnot, I'm your auspice.
Oh, hey! Yeah, we fought the lightning and the wind Niue, so this was her.
Of course, some fairy tales would have you believe I'm something altogether different. A monkey's face, a lion's legs, a snake for a tail. Ridiculous, am I right? Not as bad as that horse with the head and body of a rabbit, to be fair, but still.
Oh, that's Keating. Yeah, I think. No. Horse with the head and body of a...
Huh?
Whatever.
Don't talk to me, Calosa. Talk to the cat. Or the weasel. And what does the fox have to say?
I already talked to all of them. I can talk to them if I want.
Judging from the way you and that woman are gawping, I'm guessing you're not from around here. I don't know how it is in your homeland, but here, if an animal manages to survive 100 years, it begins to get ideas. Delusions of grandeur. Some small power, sure, but nothing much to speak of. Survive 10 times that and you become a full-fledged auspice, though. Speech, magics. It's quite the change, believe me, which is why we call it the change. What? I never said it was something clever. Anyway, the point is, don't let our appearances fool you. I could kill you 5 times before you hit the ground, but I won't, on account of me being civil. For now.
Wow, Senri. Senri's just gonna freaking cut me up. Oh, it's Komainu! It's one of the little protector dogs. It's the guardian dog.
You will go no further. The reason you should be plain. Beyond lies the prison of Koryu. Were you to damage the wards, he would break free, and all would fall to ruin.
Koryu? Wow. I guess I shouldn't go. The guardian dogs would probably beat me up. Don't want that to happen. What does the fox say? The fox and the otter talk to each other. I mean the tanuki, not the fox. What does the fox say? I said, what does the fox say? I saw it. Yeah, I pray... If you chance to meet Tamamo Gozen, I pray you would tell her that we miss her dearly. Yeah. So yeah, I got him. Yeah. You meet Biako yet? Big old bastard he is, but with a heart like a kitten. But don't tell him I told you that. And then, who else did we talk to? Oh well.
Sure I am. I just went through the change. Hey, pretty rare for a rat to live long enough. Rat, I'm an otter, good sir. Good day.
That's cute. But yeah, the what is it? The tanuki and the otter do talk to each other. Thank you for pointing that out, Alteron.
I am an otter, good sir.
Oh, Tataru was a reference? See, I don't get references. You gotta tell me this stuff if I don't say the actual reference. Oh, rip, sorry.
Now that you have a greater understanding of who we are, I shall tell you of the rather thorny predicament we now face. The divinity of we auspices manifests in myriad ways. For example, I possess clairvoyance, and with my preternatural power I have seen a vision of the Ruby Sea, of Yansha, of Hingashi, subsumed by roaring flames.
What?
This is no distant future, I fear, and if we are to avert it, we must needs enlist the assistance of an exemplary warrior, one such as she who faced to the Lord of the Revel and lived.
What should we do? What should we do?
Fear not, little one, for I have a plan, but to understand it, you must first understand the duality which lies at the heart of we auspices. The
I always get this one.
The Aramitama, the primal rage, and the Nigimitama.
Oh, jeez.
The boundless calm. These elemental forces comprise the soul of an auspice, and it is only when they are in balance are we truly ourselves.
This is similar to the yin and yang that we hear from Chinese lore. Which makes sense, as the four lords actually did come first from Chinese mythology. We're saying Japanese mythology here, but a lot of the four lords do in fact come from Chinese first. So just if you ever wanted to know, it's fine. A lot of mixing tended to happen, but you know, there you go.
Alas, over great spans of time, or when caught in the midst of tumultuous events, this balance may be disrupted, and the soul may be divided. An auspice overcome by the Aramitama is a wild, feral thing, all the more dangerous for their divinity. Calamity and catastrophe invariably follow, tremors and floods which destroy men's works.
Auspices can bring about these natural disasters? How frightening!
Perhaps, but you must remember that there are auspices who delighted in aiding the peoples of this land, auspices who may have even wreaked havoc in the past. Recall you the tale of Tenzin and the Four Lords?
The one Soroban told us before? About a samurai and the auspices who drove the Oni from this island into the sea?
Just so. Yet I fear his accounting of events is not quite accurate, for it was not Oni we and Tenzin cast out from this place, but an auspice. An auspice with the power to move heaven and earth, Koryu. Wholly consumed by the Aramitama, he stoked the flames in this island's heart until it very nearly erupted with a fiery maelstrom. Tenzin led us in battle against our mad brother, and together we sealed him in this temple.
Whoa!
But the truth of the tale fades from memory, so too do our wards weaken, I fear. Should Koryu break free, he may well finish what he began, and ensure my vision of flames comes to pass.
So, long story short, you want Calosa to give this Koryu what for when he wakes up? I mean, that's what I usually do. Leave it to me!
I should think not. Her accomplishments notwithstanding, it would be foolish for any mortal to face Koryu without proper assistance, to wit, that of the Four Lords! Regrettably, I am not the young auspice I once was, and to make matters worse, my 3 compeers have nearly succumbed to the Aramitama.
They're becoming evil too? Or I guess not evil, but like angry?
Call me for friend! 3 of the 4 lords have gone mad! The Ruby Sea is doomed! Nearly succumbed, nearly! Alas, in marshalling their strength to retain control, they are unable to commit their powers to the preservation of the wards holding Koryu in its prison. And now that you have a full and complete understanding of the situation, we may at last discuss your part in all this, warrior. I would have you and your comrades face mine in battle and quell their raging Aramitama. What say you?
So I don't count to kill them? Well, it is something. No.
Very well. If it is the only way, I must fight them. Let's do this.
It was adapted to Japan like Greek mythology was adapted by the Romans. Thank you, Alteron. That is true. It's not that it was stolen or anything. I mean, especially with a lot of the Buddhist and other things commingling, it was just that these are the same ideas but different names. And so Aramitama and Nigiri Mitama, I think. Oh gosh. Nigi Mitama. Those are what most of us know about Chinese lore would be yin and yang. Yeah, Nigi Mitama.
Oh ho ho, you are an intriguing one, aren't you? We are grateful for your assistance. Let us brook no further delay and introduce you to another of the four lords. I informed Byakko of your arrival when you first entered our domain. He should be returning any moment now. Come, come!
Yeah, Nue is the best because it's a little lesser panda. Hey Nue, what's up?
I'm Nue. If you ever need oh, she just says the same thing. Some fairy tales would have you believe I'm something altogether.
No, I wouldn't dream of it. Oh wait, we have to go this way. Byakko is here? Just hanging? Byakko, what the crap?
A magnificent coat of fur that shimmers as the snow, as befits Byakko, the white tiger of legend.
He's quite a bit bigger than the other animals, isn't he?
Don't be shy, he doesn't bite. Not without any cause at the very least.
A manful in our midst.
What the? It's a sparrow.
A manful! I hate manfuls!
Come back, I just want to say hi. And besides, I'm a cat. I'm basically an hospice. Come back!
Yeah, what a stalker!
I just wanted to say hi! Come back! And she just comes back.
I hate manfuls!
That's very cute. The Alteron also says Nue is my favorite of the named auspices. The otter is tied with them. Who doesn't love otters? Otters are the best. Does he not go do a full circuit if you don't follow him? Oh, there's the boar. Oh yeah.
God, what a stalker!
There's the boar. Little guy. I always forget what boar is in Japanese.
None shall pass.
Just this once, please.
Set one hoof inside and Genbu will curse you for 10,000 years.
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Super cute. This whole place is super adorable, just wandering around. Yeah, it's a Byakko puppy. I guess, yeah, tigers are cats, so it would be Byakko kitty.
Old friend, the day of reckoning draws nigh. The wards will fail and Koryu will break free. Before he does, you must quell the raging Aramitama in your soul. This warrior will help. No doubt not her strength, for she has danced with Susanoo himself. A bold, auspicious claim. Yet if Genbu believes it true, the more I look at you, the more of him I see. A similar presence, perchance. A light. Very well, I will bow to my brother's judgment. Wonderful. Then without further ado, I shall bid my comrade to relax and surrender to the Aramitama.
Surrender? But what? Here? Now? Won't he go on a murderous rampage?
Why yes, that's rather the point. He will be reduced to the feral beast.
What?
And then it will be Calosa, was it? Calosa's turn to do battle with my brother and help him quell the fury within. But if all it takes to quell the Aramitama is battle, then why do you not do the same for Koryu? Why seal him away? Because it was too late. As I said, Koryu was wholly consumed by the Aramitama. Not remained of the Nigimitama. All that he was forever lost to us. The effort I expend to hold back the fury I will instead use to safeguard the calm. It is then that you must act. But know that if you fail, it will only hasten my fall. My soul is in your keeping, Calosa. Do you understand?
Let's do this! Thank you, it is. It's Inoshishi. Thank you, Alteron. It is Inoshishi.
Then let us quit this place. Genbu may not mind the chaos, but if I am to wager my everything, I prefer to do so in the land of my birth, to look on those familiar wilds with eyes that may soon belong to another. When you return to the island, look for Foodie. He will guide you back here. Given the circumstances, perhaps it best that we stay here. Would that be acceptable? Oh, Soroban, was it? Be at ease. I have a task for you and your excitable urchin. Follow me.
Love that Tataru is just an urchin.
Did that tiny talking turtle just insult me?
I mean, probably. Butts. So enthusiastic, yet so stupid. Hello, Inoshishi. Inoshishigami? Is he gonna go somewhere? I'm honestly kind of interested. Does he just go hang out in a corner? Oh, he's gonna hang out with the monkey!
They wouldn't let me pass. Of course not. They didn't before. Why would they now?
Oh, okay. And then maybe he's gonna go leave and try it again later. Lived for 1,000 years, doesn't know what Lalafels are. To be fair, have you seen any Lalafels in the east, like in the Far East, ever? I'm pretty sure Tataru's like the first.
I would go with you if I could, believe you me, but it seems we're needed here. Best of luck to you, Calosa.
It's really rare, but I don't think there are any like actual that are like born here. They're not native to this area. It's like Rogadins, which makes sense because they're sailors, so they probably would have arrived thousands of years ago. And then Hures, and that's about it. It's Hures, Aura, and Rogadin. That's it.
I wonder what he will ask of us. I have no doubt you will succeed.
Like, technically, there are no, like, Mikote here either. Like, if there are any, they're different. They're, like, in a different area. What do you say? They're, like, gosh, I can't even think of the word. They're tourists, yeah, kind of thing. They're gaijin. They're foreigners. Thank you. There we go. I have to say foreigner in Japanese before I can say it in. Alright, let's head to Yansha! Actually, we don't have to tell it. We don't have to do that. We can just teleport. Blurp, 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 blurp. There it is. Yansha. I think it's near the House of the Fierce. Which makes sense because there's rainbow tigers here. So it makes sense that Byakko grew up around this area.
We are here. My earliest memories are not pleasant. From birth, I was shunned by man and beast alike. for my snow white fur marked me a harbinger of doom. Cast out and hunted, I struggled to survive. But I endured. I grew older and wiser, and one day I resolved to protect this place and those that call it home, for in spite of everything, it was mine as well. In time, they came to see me as a guardian instead of a demon, and yet, for all I have done to rise above the beast within, I may fall to madness and become the sum of their fears.
Byaku, I'm sorry to hear that. I've bested Kami, you know. You're in good hands. Have faith. You will not fall. I'll do it swiftly and kindly.
Such confidence from one so young. But as age in of itself does not confer wisdom, nor does youth go hand in hand with hubris. I warn you, for centuries has my Aramitama grown and festered. Hold nothing back, for I will not. Warrior, the time has come for you and yours to make ready. May the Kami grant you the strength to save my soul.
My little mini mole is very slow. Be nice though. Well, I guess we're ready. Alright then, let's, Ah! LV! Just in time! I noticed that we have other viewers here. Okay, LV is here, but it doesn't look like Galjin is just yet. But that's okay. LV logged out as a blue mage. That was great. I remember. Alright, alright. Hey, hey, Steve! So we actually have trials now. This is the Jade Estoa. Hey, it gives us 2 irregular tomestones of scripture. Yes. At the heart of every auspice is a duality. The Aramitama, the primal rage, and the Nigi-mitama, the boundless calm. Byaku of the Four Lords is on the verge of being consumed by his Aramitama, and should this come to pass, he will forever be no more than a feral beast. And so it falls to you and yours to face the legendary auspice in battle, to quell the madness within, and save his soul. Let's make sure we're ready. There's a lot of peeps. What if we kissed under the persimmon tree? Haha, just kidding! Unless... Are you just hiding out over? There you are, hiding out. Boing. Go. Done. I only fought him once, Aqua says, so I forgot most of the stuff. I remember Suzaku more. Yeah, hilariously, we get more, we get a lot more, Suzakus than I do the others. I think I've only gotten Byaku, like, once or twice, usually as a tank. Than I do, like, and then, like, I would get, like, there was one time when I got, like, Suzaku twice in a row. It was really weird on a random roulette. And then, like, one time on a roulette, I got the final one as a ninja. That was fun. I was just like, well, time for me to just die. Guess I'll die. Well,
Have fun, Anika. Hope you guys just... Okay. So I guess the big thing we can talk about, since it's gonna take forever, the best thing to remember, is that, he does use a lot of the little balls that come out, and they're, like, spinny, and then, you have to, like, jump away from them and like, just avoid them. It's basically the neophytes. You just don't get hit by the balls. And then during the transition, because guess what? It's a trial, so it's kind of like a primal. So, during the transition, like, you're actually, like, falling down on this, like, 2D plane. So, like, you can move around on the 2D plane, and then you need to avoid the attacks. So, there's, like, attacks that are coming from below, so you can move your viewing to, like, straight up like this, and then go, whoa, oh no, there's something coming up from here, oh no, I moved to the side. Stuff like that. Yeah, it's not that bad. But it says it's less than 5 minutes. I don't think it's gonna be less than 5 minutes. Water. Staff of life. Everyone drink water. Ah, delicious. I'm almost thinking maybe I should do it as a tank. Because nothing has changed except, yeah. But, I mean, it's not like we have 2 healers like we did a while back, so I don't know. Yes, ma'am? Oh yeah, drink some water. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. You'd better. I'll probably cut a lot of this out, because nothing's happening. Ripperini doodle. If you want, LV, you can switch to healer and I'll tank, and maybe that'll push it over to more people. I don't know. Better than nothing. We could try. I mean, it's better than just hanging out doing nothing. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I already was a Dark Knight the whole way, so I might as well keep doing it. I don't think I need to repair anything. I think I'm good. Alright, let's do it. It should pop us over. It should hopefully allow other people. did I tell ya? Dun 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 dun. Last time I did this anyway, I did it as a tank, so I mean, probably for the best.
It begins. Receive of me my fury, children of man, and quell it!
Oh no, he's a furry! Who would have thought? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, and I was also an off-tank.
There is no turning back!
Here it comes. Grabs the tank and slams him down. Grabs the other tank. Slams him down. Speaking of other tanks, probably. Now he needs to grab the other tank. Balls! Oh no, not balls! Oh, oh darn. Oh well.
Twofold is my right, twice cast my foes!
Oh! Oh, come on! What a loser. I got him. Oh no! He's gonna do a bunch of damage unless we hurt him. Okay, we're Gucci. You just gotta get him to 1 hit point and then he does less damage. So we're Gucci.
All creation trembles before my might!
Oh no, he's
Behold,
hot!
fury given forth!
Thank you, Alphinaud. All the furries. It was funny, I actually sent a picture of this to like the furry Discord and like they actually were like, oh, actually he doesn't look all that good to me. And it was like, okay, sure, whatever, man. Apparently he's not a furry. Question mark.
My wrath is a ceaseless torrent!
Oh yeah! Oh no, dodge all the attacks. There we go. Oh! Oh, here they come! Whoop! Whoop! no panty shots, because I'm not playing a white mage.
To ashes with you! Impressive!
Yeah.
Shall bring all to bear! Lightning shift! Tempest surge! Lightning shift!
Potato shot.
Steady
Hey.
yourself! You're mine! Tempest surge! You are stronger than I dare hope!
LB's almost up. Ooh.
Tempest surge!
Nice. Easy game, easy life. Oh, poor baby Byakuo. He's all tuckered out from getting punched. Seabook is saying perhaps the reason why the furries don't like him is that his neck is too long. You know what? I'll take it. Oh, look! Poor baby! He's a tired baby. Such serenity. Such peace. Peace out, boyo! Also, oh my gosh, I forgot LV is super cute. Oh no, he's Rip. I was gonna look at LV, but it was just gone forever. Ripperoni. It's fine. Don't worry, I got it. It was fine. You didn't make me eat anything. I was just like, psh.
You are indeed the warrior, they say. Not unlike him in many respects.
I wonder who we could be talking about. Oops, I forgot to change back into a white mage. I guess I'm a Dark Knight now. Sorry.
'Twas in another era that we first met him and I. Long, long before the kingdom of Doma.
Oh.
Flashback. I told you before of my past, how I was shunned by man and beast alike for the snow-white fur that marked me as a harbinger of doom. Bereft of family and friendship, of home, I wandered the mountains in search of a place to call home. There I would accept my fate and await the inevitable. But death did not come, for I was unlike my brothers in more respects than my fur. With every century I grew stronger and stranger, monstrous. In turn, what few creatures dared traverse my domain withdrew further and further. Never had I been so alone. And then one day I awoke to find a man standing before me. Bewildered, I rose and bared my fang as I roared in rage. Be gone, or I shall rend you asunder and feast on your flesh. What fool has the temerity to approach me thus? But the man did not flee. Rather, he stood his ground and said,
This fool is named Tenzin, and ever since he was a child he spoke the language of beasts.
Then you know full well what you stand to lose. Return to your people or die. But Tenzin threw back his head and laughed.
They would kill me if I dared. For fear of my talents, I was banished. A harbinger of doom, they called me.
In that instant, all my anger drained away. Tenzin's words had struck at the heart of me. Here was a fellow outcast, cursed by his kin for his very nature. That night, as I listened to his snoring, I realized that I had found in this man a kindred spirit.
Yeah, he's Dr. Doolittle. You got it, Alteron. He's such a sweetheart. He's just a friend. He's a friend to the beasts now.
Soon after we embarked on a journey together. In the days that followed, we met other solitary souls and aided them as we had aided each other. But those are tales for another time. I doubt very much you are willing to stand here in silence while I recount my every adventure with Tenzin.
I mean, let's be honest. Some of us would.
Come, let us return to the temple. Genbu is doubtless eager to learn the outcomes of our battle.
Woo! There he goes. There we go. All right. Let's do it. Let's head back to Tamamizu for now. Oh, before we continue, by the way, that reminds me, I have the Akko Cub. While not the actual progeny of the 1,000-year-old Auspice Lord, this eponymous recreation in newborn form is sought after by Hingans hoping to see their luck turn for the better. Genbu may not be the oldest, but Byakko's got to be the fuzziest. And there he is. No baby cub. No, Babby. Oh, look at him, he's scratching! Oh, he scratched so hard he fell over! Oh my goodness! Alright. Thank you, Annika. Let's go. Zoom! Forward and back, and then go forward and back, then the 1 foot forward. Forward and back, and then forward and back, and then go forward and back. That's the 1 foot forward. Forward and back, and then forward and back, and then go forward and back. Then the 1 foot forward. Forward and back, and then forward and back, and then go forward and back. Then the 1 foot forward. Exponential entropy. Forward and back, and then forward and back, and then go forward and back, then the 1 foot forward, forward and back, and then forward and back, and then go forward and back, then the 1 foot forward, forward and back, and then forward and back. Hello, Foodie.
No need to explain. Genbu's told me all about you and the thrashing you gave him and the others. Need me to escort you back to the temple?
Yes, please. I want to tank a thing if we reach it. We maybe. I think that was towards the end of it, so we'll see what happens. Maybe, maybe not. But if not, then next time when we do this, I will definitely allow you to tank it.
Please do not disturb us, Calosa. We're in the middle of a very important training session.
Training?
Never meet your heroes, my friend.
Oh no, Sotoban, what's going on?
For far too long has it been since I had the opportunity to unleash my full potential. Stakes notwithstanding, it was a pleasure, warrior.
You're welcome. Glad you liked me beating the crap out of you. Most people complain or they go, we are not so different, you and I. So it's nice to just have someone who's like, yeah, good game, and then like a fist bump or whatever.
Well done, Calosa, well done. You have done, my friend, a great kindness, one we shall not soon forget.
Given that you're like 1,000 years old, yeah, I'd highly doubt it. So, what's up with them? No, it's the other way! What exactly did you ask Soroban to do? I don't know where Tataru got that trait. Cough, Calosa, cough. I mean, let's be honest. It's true.
Oh, you needn't be so concerned. You know well the power of the Kojin's incantations, yes? I have but asked Soroban to undergo a little training that he might assist us with the maintenance of the wards. He has demonstrated a remarkable aptitude thus far, in fact.
How much longer must I continue?
Concentrate! Less chatting, more chanting!
What youthful energy! It has been far too long since we had the pleasure of such company. Not since Tenzin, I imagine.
I've been meaning to ask, what sort of man was Tenzin? We only just learned the stories, and you've already said they were half wrong.
Curious, are you? Very good, very good. Far too many people have no interest in the past. What to say, what to say? Well, for one, Tenzin was blessed with the self-same power Calosa possesses. The Echo, I believe it is sometimes called.
He was a warrior of light?
Alas, as you probably know from personal experience, such individuals are often regarded with suspicion, if not outright fear. Nevertheless, Tenzin was a generous soul who was eager to aid his fellow man. Indeed, he died as he lived, fighting for the sake of those he loved. You see, when he faced Koryu, we four lords were still quite young and weak, not even auspices in truth, and we could look on helplessly as the two dragged one another to the brink of death. With the last of his strength, Tenzin imprisoned the mortally wounded Koryu. He then bequeathed to us a sacred treasure, a crystal which shone with an otherworldly light.
A crystal of light?
Oft have I wondered if this crystal was the source of his powers we would grow to possess. Would we have become the four lords without it? In my heart, I think not. But we built this temple to strengthen the wards and safeguard the Ruby Sea in Tenzin's stead. His legacy would be ours, and so it has been to this day. And so it would continue to be, if only we could rely on you to quell the Aramitama of our comrades. That can wait, though. Vyako needs his rest, and so do you, Calosa.
In that case, it'd probably be for the best if I went back to Kugane. There's no telling what mischief that man'll get up to in my absence.
That's so that she will still be there in the story when it happens, because, you know, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I too should take my leave. Doubtless I am needed in Tamamizu. Oh, you're not going anywhere. Your training is far from finished, my friend. But I can't possibly refuse the request of the four lords, can I? I hate to impose upon you, Calosa, but perhaps you can go to Tamamizu in my stead. It may be some time before I am permitted to return home.
Yeah, Sonoban, who said you could stop? Exactly. Well, at least he did it because he wanted to know about the past. He wanted to learn. That's not a bad reason. It wasn't like he was shirking his duties.
Peace reigns in my heart once more. Such tranquility, such serenity. You have done more than enough for one day, Calosa. For now, you and Byakko should rest. Oh, and if you have any questions about this or that, Sendi should be glad to entertain them. I should be most grateful if you were to tell the elder of my plight. That is to say, great honor. which has been bestowed upon me by the four lords.
Wait a minute, where's Sandy? There he is. Hey, Sandy! Yeah! Let's go! Let's go, Galjean!
You're still here. Got something you'd like to ask?
What are auspices?
Tell you what, I'll repeat the exact same thing I told you when I first laid eyes on you and your bewildered friends. Don't know how it is in your homeland, but here, if an animal manages to survive 100 years, it begins to get ideas.
Oh, okay. So it's the same thing.
This temple, now I know someone had to have told you about that before. Forgetful bugger, aren't you?
Oh, okay. So it is a bunch of just stuff if you don't actually know anything. Okay. Yeah, sure. Ulterior motives? My goodness. Let's just teleport to Tamamizu. That would be so much faster. Smell you later! For a second, I thought the wind-up Virtra was Boonshin, and I was just like, what the crap?
So Soroban will be staying with Genbu for a time. How wonderful to hear. I have no doubt he will make the most of this most blessed opportunity. Oh, I have another missive for you. 'Twas delivered personally by an unusual cat. An auspice, I presume?
Oh, is that Sendi? Or was it Byakko? There's lots of cats.
You are welcome to come and go from the temple as you like. Foodie will remain at his post above ground. You need only seek him out. I guess it's Sendi.
I should be glad if you take him up on the invitation and look in on Soroban every now and then. After all, he is, in essence, our representative there.
Sounds good. Tortoise in time. Bunshin has not heard from Soroban in quite some time. That's because we went on adventures, and not because we're doing this all at once in one turn.
A pleasure as pleasure as ever to see you, my friend. Would that I could say the same for Soroban. He is yet to return to Tamamizu, so I can only assume he is still busy undergoing Genbu's rigorous training.
What the? I got a link pearl.
Hello, Calosa. Is my link pearl working? So unreliable, these little things. Hey, Tataru. I'm gonna pay a visit to Reisen Temple to see Soroban. Give him a treat to keep his spirits up. If you're available, you should come too. I hope you haven't forgotten how to get there, but in case you have, look for the cute animal trying not to look like a guard on duty in the middle of the volcanic island.
I was, of course, not privy to your conversation just now, but on the off chance you are bound for a Reisen Temple, give Soroban and Genbu my regards.
Okay. Alright, let's go! How convenient. That was pretty great. You should go check in on Soroban.
Hey, I'm going to check in on Soroban.
Wow, are you going to check in on Soroban? Nice.
There's nothing left. Close my eyes for one last time. I'll say goodbye.
I haven't gone underwater for a long time, so let's look at how pretty it is underwater. There's a shark! The shark cannot eat you. I think I mentioned that before, but nice to make mention of it.
Full of regret, try to forget.
People just talk at me, Bunshin, and I've learned to accept it. Yep, that's our life.
Headed for the temple or just taking in the wonderful smoky air?
Heading for the temple.
Oh, hello there. I pray you excuse my panting. Genpu is a rather demanding teacher, but I will not rest until granted leave to do so.
Hey!
Oh, well met, brave adventurer. You are come alone this day? What of the urchin girl I recall nipping at your heels?
Here she comes.
That's Tataru! Tataru! Ta-ta-ru! And I'll thank you not to forget it, or else you'll get no takoyaki from me.
Oh my, that would be most unfortunate. My sincerest apologies. I shall endeavor to remember, little urchin Tataru.
Ha!
Of course, your name I will not soon forget, for you saved my dear friend Bianco from descending into madness. It is good that you are here, Calosa. Sodoban has made great strides in his training, it is true, but I believe we need to consider more drastic methods. Though he is not without potential, Sodoban, as he is, simply lacks divinity. Should we carry on as we are, he may not be ready when we have need of his strength. As with Bianco before, there will come a time when we must confront Seiryū and Suzaku and quell the raging Aramitama within them. Accordingly, we must use every means at our disposal, no matter how dangerous, to ensure we are prepared. No matter how dangerous? What exactly do you have in mind? Oh, there is no need for fearful trembling or withdrawing into one's shell. All I would have you do is open a box.
Oh no, here it comes.
Oh, is that all? Well, I've opened my fair share of boxes. But know that this is no ordinary box you must open. It is a tamate bako of geomancy, a sacred vessel which harbors the very power of time itself. And yet you say there is no need for fearful trembling? This box sounds very dangerous. To what end would you have me open it? That you may bathe in its temporal magics and age 1,000 years in an instant. That you may undergo the change and become an auspice, albeit until the magics dissipate. You would have me become an auspice like the four lords?
Yeah! Go ahead! Calosa, didn't you come across one of those tamate bako in Shisui of the Violet Tides? You did, didn't you?
We didn't actually do that in the story. So at some point we're gonna really have to do the extra dungeons. Dun 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 dun.
I am aware of similar relics in the possession of the Diane. However, their magics alter only the appearance of those exposed. A mummer's trick, a glamour. Although unlike the phenomenal power of the Tamate Bako we seek.
Also, alter on takoyaki. I want some takoyaki. Yeah, the boxes are at the Ruby Palace, Aqua. Yeah, that was it.
What's that, Sonny? Honey, eh?
Yes, exactly.
Know that this is no legend, but incontrovertible proof. Truth, for the one who created the Tamate Bako of geomancy was a fellow auspice. Like many of us, he had lived long enough to see comrades become consumed by the Aramitama, see them descend into madness and lay waste to the lands which they had sworn to protect. And so, like many of us, he had no choice but to put an end to their rampages. This auspice knew full well that he was destined to share their fate, and so, before he too fell from grace, he resolved to craft the Tamate Bako of geomancy, and when his work was done, he bathed in its magics until he was no more.
By the kami, he chose to die while his mind was still his own.
I don't know what to say!
Once the true potential of the box was understood, that it could bring death to an auspice, it was decided that it should be placed under lock and key in the Swallow's Compass until we had need of it.
Wow, I thought the Swallow's Compass was after Suzaku, but nope.
However, the Grand Mausoleum of King Ganon has been abandoned to the Shikigami, forever bound to its halls as guardians, and only a warrior and not a warden of surpassing strength can prove to overcome their trials.
Okay then.
Steel yourself, Sodoban. Until the moment Calosa returns with the Tamate Bako of geomancy, you must train like you have never trained before.
Yes, of course.
Leave it to me.
It's Tataru helping.
Back straight. Keep those hands up. If I'm not satisfied with your performance, then no takoyaki for you.
Oh no!
The box is hidden in the heart of the Swallow's Compass, the tomb of Ganin in Yansha. Kamaitachi has gone on ahead to open the way. Seek him out.
Hey, it's time, Aqua! Oh no. So, Elvie, Galjian, which one of you wants to do Swallow's Compass? Dun 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 dun. Thank you, Elvie. Sorry, Elvie. I honestly thought Suzaku was first. It looks like it's you, Galjin. Probably DPS, cause I'm healing now. And Hillel wanted to be a tank, so. Oh, the carrot and the stick, so takoyaki and the stick. I get it. Thanks, Alteron. That was a good joke. Also, I randomly got a 2-person mount and then just abandoned Aonica, because I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. Yeah, Alteron, I would have missed out, but I haven't done it before. Yeah, you have to come. It's imperative. Don't worry, I'll sit out. Wait. Yo, Kamaitachi. Hello, Mr. Weasel. I also lost you, which didn't help. Yeah, sorry, Aonica.
Oh, hey, you made it. Finally. I've only been waiting here forever and a day, but hey, it's not like we've got a potential calamity to worry about or anything.
I literally teleported to the closest location and then flew as the crow flies to this location. So, yeah.
Anyway, I've already taken care of the ward sealing the tomb's entrance, so you're free to go in and get the box. But whatever you do, don't open it. Oh, and one more thing. I'll wager they told you about the Shikigami, but forgot to mention that the box itself is guarded by one of us. A tough bugger and a half.
Wait, there's an auspice in there?
But you're a pretty tough bugger yourself, eh? You gave Byakko what for, after all. Just don't say I didn't warn ya.
Yeah, looks like we Gucci. We Gucci. We got the classes we need. Y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Not Jade Stoa. Swallow's Compass. There it is. Chiseled into the Great Wall, which cuts across the plains of Yansha, between the two of the Daidiu moon gates, is the village of Ganin, the legendary hero who united Doma. The first king of the new kingdom was not only a military genius, but also the founder of geomancy, and so after his death, his royal mausoleum became a holy place to which his disciples would make pilgrimage. Alas, following the imperial invasion, it was abandoned and fell into disrepair, and none can say for certain what dangers lie within. Regardless, if Sotoban's rigorous training under Genbu is to continue, you and your companions must venture into these hollowed halls and obtain the Tamate Bako of geomancy, an ancient relic with the power to manipulate time itself. Let's go! I love that this is geomancy. If you look at the walls, it actually has arrow for wind, water for divine benison, and a stone. So, because we come from the geomancers are essentially Far Eastern conjurers. I think that's really cool.
None shall trespass the heart of water. All shall surrender to the flow.
By the way, I love this theme. Oh man, I love the Swallow Compass theme.
None shall trespass the heart of earth. All shall surrender to the weight. None shall trespass the heart of wind. All shall surrender to the tempest.
Oh, look at Galgen! Look at this cutie. I just wanted to look at the monk outfit while we're prepping. Oh, look at the little winglings on her feetsies. Aww. Hey, it's a Tengu! Old Tengu. Just probably means great Tengu.
Yay! Yay! You who are not geomancers must die this day! The Covenant demands it!
Aonica, of course it's a Tengu.
The flames are mine to command, to control!
Oh, turn away! Oh, jeez. Careful! They're big! Nice. Easy game, easy life.
I yet burn with divinity! At last, after centuries, I am unbound.
The geomantic etherite. Oh, Galjin! Oh, boo! Hey, Galjin needs to power up like Goku. Oh wait, we're underwater now. All shall surrender to the flow! You won't get hit by the flow if you stand in on behind these little platforms. Oh yeah, isn't that fun? Nom nom nom. Oh jeez, a Jin Minju. We got a Marlboro up in this joint. Behind. Oh no, hello! Oh, lucky! Who dares desecrate this holy place? Nom nom nom! Oh, look, it's a little Buddha statue. I'm sorry. Daidara Bochi. Daidara Bochi. Not sure what this is a reference to. Ripperoni. Fire you from this sacred place! Watch out, he's gonna attack his fist! He's gonna attack his fist, yes, that is exactly what I said, and I am going to stick by it. No, don't like that. The land take you! Claim you! I think it follows. I think it follows you. Yep. Swallow you! Consume you! Oh Oh yeah, I was thinking that. Oh gosh, I gotta actually heal people? What the crap? All shall surrender to the Tempest! Sorry, I'm coming. Sorry, hello. A Nimbus Cloud? Yeah. I wonder who the Auspice could be. Defend the Tamate Bako of Geomancy! I forgot, he summoned a bunch more of you guys. Whoop-de-doodle. There they are. I saw the Tamate Bako! What the? Why, I wonder who this could be! No, Galjin! Praise. Respect. Yes, we're Galjin. Yeah! It's Son Goku! Let's get beaten up by the Monkey King. Yeah, Elnica's super happy. Ah, I love this!
Oh, a challenge! Let us dance, you and I!
Oh, we're getting the short end of the stick.
Mine is the most unique weapon. Observe!
If it gets very long, you want to get inside. If it's kind of short, then you want to stay out. Temple tap. Oh, that's out. That one's an out. Woo. Out.
Ah, but it would be unfair to not let others join the fun.
Servant of the sage.
Will my rod have the last word? How about no? Apparently not. Then for my final trick.
Watch out which one is which. Yeah, you want to be inside for this one and away for that one.
Yeah.
That one's difficult. Oh boy, we can take down one of them!
Yeah, we did it! What the? Is emptiness form or form emptiness? Either way, I am still here and hitting you.
What in the?
He's gonna split himself again!
Hey!
That's okay, Aqua. You did great.
Good practice, good practice.
Yeah!
Goodbye! Goodbye, Monkey King. See you again. Yeah, that would be fun if they did that. If you use both ends and if you use both ends and then it was like in and then out or then out and then in, that would have been maybe a little too difficult for some people. Anyway, there was a short story that had Hien was like, "Oh, I want people to help fight the Empire. And I know that there's a great auspice who's in the Swallow's Compass," and he like tries to go in on his own, like when he's like 13 years old, and the little mechanical guys just start beating the crap out of him. And actually, that's where he got his scar. If the scars that he has on his face were from the Kyofusas who were guarding this sacred temple. So there you go. That's the secret. Now you know. Now you know. Aqua as the Monkey King has the Monkey King minion. We should probably check it out at some point. Do even I have it? I forget if it's monkey, if it's called monkey. I don't think I do. I do! Monkey King! A miniature doppelganger of Kitan Dasheng, magically brought into being by the ancient Auspice himself. Originally used by the Monkey King to cozen Coraval and companion alike. Now it merely serves to act adorable as it hovers near its new owner. It would seem this year shall belong to the monkey after all! Saru Doshin. There he is! Yay! Thank you! Thank you, Aqua. That would have been nice if, like, I didn't have it. Nice to check. Sorry, Elvie. You can join up if you want. There we go. Right, Pillion. There we go. And hopefully we might be able to do Suzaku. King Mog, Lord of all the light. Kapow! Good King Mogomog, good King Mog, rules with iron hand. Good King Mogomog, good King Mog, leads the brave and true. Good King Mogomog, good King Mog, now come along and meet his trusted crew. Woo! Split your hairs and ruffle your fluff. Coop-dee, coop, with 3 for a loop. For Abel Wall of Whiskers to find his troop. Coop-lee, keep is sly yet sweet. He'll tickle your nose, then tickle your feet. Jolly good his eye for fun is clear. He'll put an arrow straight in your ear. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, Aqua didn't know! Plays the music, Aqua screams. I gotta get it! Yeah, it's pretty great.
And give you belly aches and who's behind them standing tall while the biggest will go of them all. Headed for the temple or just taking in the wonderful smoky air.
Let's go!
Welcome back, Calosa. Did you find the mysterious box of doom or whatever it was you were looking for?
You have returned, Kami be praised. I do not think I could endure even a moment's more training.
Don't worry. Also, Tataru seemed to be dressed up a little differently. Huh. I think I know that type of outfit. That's the outfit that, like, casters, like summoners can get. Oh, and fun little fact, it's a Charlian type robe, too. So it's cute, because Tataru is from Charlian. So, nice little touch there.
You are returned, and with the Tamate Bako of geomancy, I gather.
Legends in countless cultures tell of sacred relics that bring death and misfortune to those foolish enough to unleash their magics. Fortunately, that duty falls to Soroban. Hey, have you ever heard of Pandora's box? Don't worry, you're not opening it!
Very good, very good. Of course, there was no need to fear for the well-being of the warrior who faced my brother Byakko and lived. Let us brook no further delay and make ready for this next stage of Soroban's training. Listen well, everyone, for the magics we are about to unleash are ancient and terrifying. It is exceedingly dangerous, especially for Soroban.
What? I wish you would stop saying that.
Be it ease, Soroban. Byakko will devote his energies to maintaining the wards on Koryu's prison while we are occupied. Should you be indisposed for a time, we will manage.
And I've been secretly practicing my Arcanima in preparation for a time such as this, so don't worry. No matter what happens, we'll be ready.
Oh my gosh, it's time. It's time!
After all, we've got each other to do our part We've each got to do our part if we're gonna claim the fabulous riches. If we're gonna save the Ruby Sea from certain doom.
Her enthusiasm notwithstanding, I expect we will need you to turn to you should the training go awry. Take a moment to see to your equipment and let me know when you are ready to begin.
Please don't be wearing level 1 gear. Hey! Galgin! It falls to you to protect us in our stead. Aeonica, it is time. Let us leave. Here it comes! Aqua's ready. Aqua's ready. Aqua knows.
Everything is in order? Then let us begin.
Yes, it is time. It is time. All the animals watching. Oh, there it is. Have fun.
Now remember, Sonoban, once opened, the box will spew forth smoke. Remain still and let it wash over you. Surrender to the magic and let it transform you into an auspice.
And you are certain this will be temporary? As honored as I would be to join your ranks, I fear I am too young to be so old. You did a little nod.
Come, you lot, let us retreat to a safer distance.
Yeah, this is great. This is not gonna go badly at all. I love that the bomb bucko is in the shell. Alex, I totally didn't immediately promote Elvie. I tried, Elvie. The smoke! It's a fake. I knew it. Tataru, wait! Gosh, what a waste of time. There had better be some treasure or something else inside. Foolish urchin! Ah! Tataru! Was that really necessary? You couldn't just ask me to move nicely. Oh no. What? What's that look for? Is there something on my face? Yeah. Wrinkles. My face, my beautiful face. It feels like goat leather left in the sun.
Get a hold of yourself, child. You have been aged, nothing more. Be grateful you are not exposed longer, or you would surely have died.
Oh, I may as well be dead already. I can't bear to go on like this.
Did I not tell you before that magic is fleeting? You need only endure it for a moment. All will be as it was.
Oh, there's a cutie. Back to normal.
Ha! So preoccupied with the urchin that I completely forgot about Sonoban.
Oh no! I hope he has not been overexposed to the magic.
If he has been aged to excess, his Arami Tama may already be...
Oh. Oh no. Ah! Oh, he's got the little Oni horns because he's a blue Oni.
Well, that answers that. On your guard, everyone. I'm afraid he means to kill us all.
What?
He bathed in the Tamate Bako's magic for far longer than the urchin, so I expect he will not return to normal so quickly. In fact, I dare say he will retain this form long enough to destroy the temple if we do not subdue him.
Well then, I've got this.
Shazam! With me, Calosa, urchin, hold nothing back.
Annika's too young to have a grandma as an adopted daughter. I mean, this is it. This is the life we live now. Go, Carbuncle, go! Here he goes! Go, Carby! Carby? Carby? Carby! Carby! Whoa, jeez. Whoa! Dot, dot, dot. Desertion is punishable by death! My day!
I don't like the sound of that!
He marshals his strength for a mighty blow! Get behind me!
I hope I live to regret this!
Oh dear, that was a bit more than I could handle. Forgive me, but the rest is up to you two. Ugh.
Yay! Tataru's healing Genbu! What are the bubble things chasing me? A little help, Calosa!
Oh jeez.
Tataru, please!
Tataru, keep running! Keep running, Tataru! There we go!
Bugger! 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 No! Not into me! Why does she have to run? Eek! Tataru! Tataru! Not in the water!
She's still healing Genbu. Oh jeez. Whirlwind! I don't like that. Upwell? More like up dog. You know what, I'm just gonna...
Tataru, no! He's growing weaker. Don't let up!
I'm not! Maybe you could not let up. Thanks for the physical.
Woo!
She follows you with the bubbles, so you have to run her around in circles. If she follows you, you have to run her in circles so she doesn't get hit by the bubbles. Yeah, you're not supposed to necessarily eat them. You're supposed to run them in circles. So that they diminish it naturally. Sorry, I said that, but that wasn't the actual way to do it. What happened? Why do you all look so exhausted? Oh, my dear Sonoban, I knew you had potential, but it would seem I grossly underestimated your capacity for chaos. In any case, despite this unexpected turn of events, I should like to declare this training session a success. Let us take a moment to collect ourselves.
Confound it! Betrayed by my own carbuncle yet again!
I'm not sure what happened, but I feel so very, very tired.
Oh, hey! Monkey King, what's up?
What's up, my bro?
Oh, hello there, remember me? I was the fellow tasked with guarding the Tamate Bako of Geomancy. I hope you understand that I had no choice but to put you to the proof. What kind of guardian would I be if I let you have it without a fight, eh? Still, I didn't think you would use it like that.
Truth be told, this comes as a relief. Though Sonoban's present strength pales in comparison to that of Byakko and myself, we now know for certain that his potential is extraordinary. I struggle to believe I could even wield such power. All who are strong were once weak, Sonoban. I am no exception. Until I met Tenzin, I was no more than the floundering turtle you see before you.
You never did tell us how you fell in with him.
Oh, well, if you wish to know the details. Long, long ago, when I had lived 100 or so years and had just begun to become something more, I received my first vision. A terrible calamity, one that would claim the lives of countless innocents, was imminent. But what was a little turtle to do? For a while I had seen the future with crystal clarity. I was powerless to stop it. I could but look on, helpless, as cities burned and men died. So it was for centuries, until one day. After 500 years, I had grown stronger, more reckless. I believed I could make a difference. So when I foresaw a landslide that would bury a nearby village, I ventured forth to warn the people. Alas, while they were quick to discern I was no common animal, they would make no sense of my panicked flailings. To them I was a queer dancing turtle, a source of considerable amusement, for I knew not the words of men, and so my warnings fell on deaf ears. It would be no different. Yet again they would die. The people turned and walked away, bored with the fleeting amusement. With a heart fit to burst with sorrow and despair, I made to quit the village. Tenzin! Just then I heard a voice, kind and gentle.
Little one, you look troubled. Tell me what burdens you so.
Though I knew he was addressing me, I doubted he would understand. Still, I told him of my vision, of the landslide I knew would bury the village and everyone in it, and my vain attempts to warn them.
Your kindness is only surpassed by your bravery, little one. Fear not. I, Tenzin, and my comrade Byakko shall act in your stead.
As Tenzin drew his sword, a great white tiger emerged from the wilds.
Shall we give them a show? He whispered to the beast,
which inclined its massive head ever so slightly in response. They ran into the center of the village and began to fight as if they were bitter enemies, intent on killing one another, blade and fang flashing too fast for the eye to follow. The two broke apart for an instant, and Tenzin bellowed,
Hearken to me! This white demon thirsts for the blood of man! If you value your lives, flee this place! Seek shelter in the next village!
Needless to say, the bewildered villagers gathered up what was at hand and ran screaming, too terrified to even look back. As the three of us watched them go, I heard the white demon mutter, You know full well I have not once tasted man-flesh. The village was later destroyed in a landslide, as I had foreseen, but for the first time, I had managed to make a difference.
Aww. Aqua is thinking if Tataru wants to control her Carby, she should ask Alfie for tips. And then in exchange she could give him some money tips, and then that would be cool.
Thereafter we became traveling companions and close friends. I shared with them my visions, and together we labored to save those that we could. On the eve of what may perhaps be the greatest calamity I've ever foreseen, I feel Tenzin's absence keenly. Nevertheless, we must carry on.
You may not have him, but you've got Calosa, and you know she's no slouch. Leave it to me!
Oh, indeed I do. And for this blessing we are grateful beyond measure. Right then, Soroban, we must resume your training at once, ere we forget the lessons of your time as an auspice.
Yes, of course.
Getting back to it? In that case, I should return to the mountain of paperwork in Kugane I've been doing my best to ignore. Oh, and Soroban, I've left the takoyaki with my Itachi for safekeeping. You're not to get any until you've earned it. See you later!
Rip Soroban.
When next we call upon you, Calosa, I expect it is to deal with one of my comrades. Shirk not your own training, for it will not be easy.
Leave it to me!
Under these circumstances, I do not think I will have time to return to Tamamizu for even a short spell, if you would be so kind as to inform the elder.
Oh no, I thought that Suzaku was first, but maybe we won't be able to get to her tonight. I'm already feeling a little tired. And it's getting almost 3 hours. Ugh, that sucks. I know, but Galjian wasn't able to hang out with us like before. And like I'm afraid that if I start up the next one, like the next week, like Suzaku will start immediately and then again we're just gonna lose out and it sucks. I don't know. It just feels really annoying. Maybe how about next week I'll start a little later. I'll start later than usual, and that way it'll give you guys time to wake up and stuff, and then that'll be a good idea, I think. Yeah, but I want you to be there. I know you don't need to be there, Alex, but I want you to be there. That's the difference. I'm gonna do it, especially because next week we can do the last two like fairly quickly next to each other, and then the rest is just like talking. So like the starting later isn't a bad idea. It's not like it's gonna be like we're gonna be really tired and everything at the very end of it. It'll be, yeah, I think we can make it start a little later. That's probably an okay idea. There you go. Free teleport for Ionica. I literally teleported 1 foot so that Ionica could get a free TP. Temple tap.
A pleasure, Calosa. Did you have the chance to meet with Sotoban? How fares he with his training?
He's doing very well. In fact, I had to beat him up.
Extraordinary. He has always been diligent and hardworking, but even so, to think he is blessed with such incredible potential, I cannot help but wonder who else among us might be possessed of similar abilities. Yet I understand his trepidation. With great power comes great responsibility, as is often said. We may need to keep a closer eye on him to ensure he does not succumb to fear and attempt to flee his training.
Hey, and that, I suppose, we will have to hold on for another time. I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed what we have so far. Welcome to Chinese and Japanese mythology, the video game. Not really. If you want real Japanese mythology, the video game, do Okami. That one's a lot more like straight up Japanese stuff. This is like Chinese as well, so, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that, but if you want like the big Japanese stuff, that's the one. Anyway, Okami is so good, you guys. It's really pretty, it's really well made, it's amazing. Yeah, definitely a good one. And I love the character designs. They're all so pretty. Everything. Oh, because great power comes with great responsibility. Alteron says, Sotoban does whatever a Kojin can. So would it be Sotoban does whatever a Kojin can. There you go. Now it rhymes. Temple tap. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming, everyone. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take a break here, and we're gonna have We're gonna try and do this next week. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the clapping. Thank you. Standing ovation for my singing. All right. Well then, one more time with feeling. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out and having fun. Thank you, everyone, for doing Byakko, doing Hell's Lid, for doing Swallow's Compass, hanging out, killing enemies, saving the world. See you around. Wave. Oh, wait. Don't. There we go. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. There we go. Goodbye. All right. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.